Igbos should vote for Tinubu. Our Southeast brothers have betrayed Governor David Umahi, Ebonyi elders. Ebonyi State Elders Council has pledged their support for the presidential candidate of the All Progressives Congress, APC, Ahmed Bola Asiwaju Tinubu, in the forthcoming presidential election. In 2023, the council members congratulated the National Executive Council of the APC for conducting a free and fair primary election. In air quotes. The council urged all Igbos in the Southeast to vote massively for Bola Asiwaju Tinubu in 2023, adding that they will no longer be relegated to the background again. Revealing why they urged Igbos to support Asiwaju Tinubu, the council members said APC delegates from Imo, Anambra, Abia, and Enugu betrayed Governor David Umahi in the party's primary election. They said delegates from Ebonyi State supported David Umahi, but delegates from the other 4 states who initially agreed to support Southeast presidency betrayed their kith and kin at the time David Umahi needed them. The Ebonyi council member said David Umahi and Ebonyi State delegates played a role in ensuring that Igbos are not treated as second-class citizens in Nigeria, and since their brothers from the other southeastern states betrayed them, they are calling on Igbos to vote massively for Bola Asiwaju Tinubu. Wow. There is no doubt that Ohanaeze Ndigbo have been clamoring for Igbo presidency even before the conduct of the APC primary election. Ebonyi elders have urged Igbos to vote for Bola Asiwaju Tinubu because David Umahi was betrayed. But come to think of it, Peter Obi is from the southeast. Why is he not supported by Ebonyi elders? Great and fantastic question. And it just goes to show how they literally disregard Peter Obi. And I think it's out of desperation and urgency because Peter Obi is basically not in alignment with their own program. So the only Southeasterner that they will support is those that are under the platform of APC, basically. And there isn't any. So it's not a thing where, our Southeastern brothers betrayed us. The Southeastern brothers in our own clan and in our own space betrayed Dave Umahi, because there's a parameter where it's a limit. It's only the Southeasterners that are in alignment with APC's purpose. Because there aren't any, well, for them the only option left is Bola Tinubu, and it's not like again telling why would they ever recommend to go vote for Peter Obi when Peter Obi does not fit into their agenda. Peter Obi is not in the party. And that goes to show the fragility of this, the fragility of supporting who's from your state or from your tribe, because it actually holds no weight. That's why it's like, as much as we all want to be forward thinking and still say, you know what, it's by merit, it's not by your religion, or it's not by your tribe. It's nice. It sounds good for you to say that, right? But realistically, we cannot underestimate the hold that, that tribe supporting tribe and tribalism. We can't ignore it. It's like trying to ignore you can't ignore that fact. It's literally in our people. It's in our subconscious mind. It's in how we think. So it's not like, okay, fine. If we plainly put the standard as supporting a Southeasterner, then the valid argument of supporting Peter Obi is good to go. However, that's not the case, because being from a region alone is not good enough for you to judge why someone should be your president. I don't see why this is not something that is being honed upon. Does not make sense. This is basically the reason why holding someone to them being from your tribe it does not make sense. It really doesn't make sense, and it'll be highly foolish, because if you are suffering, this person does not match your agenda. Wait, what does your identity mean to you? Because again, it goes back to a Peter Obi interview that he granted Swiss Radio Show on Sunday, where the interviewer asked him, do you think Nigerians have a culture. And along those lines, he asked basically what the culture of Nigeria is and the character of our people. And that is a good question. And Peter Obi said no, that we don't. And it makes sense because if our identity is held and is literally held and valued as to where we come from, then it shows we are missing something very, 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 very big. Because as a country, the values that hold us together to build a society should not be excluding ourselves to where we are from and standing by that only. That literally promotes division, which is literally counterproductive to whatever you want to achieve. So it's not like we really, as Nigerians, need to come together collectively and revalue and also go back to the drawing board as Nigerians. What makes us? I know we work hard. I know that we work hard, yes, but working hard is as a result of how the country has literally made hard work so inefficient. That's a whole different conversation. But in terms of our character and our values and how we behave as a society, because then if you look at people looking outside as looking at Nigeria, it's not a good look. It really isn't. With fraud, with loving the big huge lifestyle, which is good. However, fraud has also upheld a habit of us wanting to live the big lifestyle and make money quick and love power and love to spend. Oh my days, and love to spend. And also a key thing that is very bad for our society is that we really do not understand the value and the use of money. Hence, even in our day-to-day lives where we also look at trying to spend the most and going to having designers, going to hotels, going to do this. It's fine to do that, but then that should not be a norm, especially for a country that does not produce at the capacity it spends at. Peter Obi made this very, very much known. And I know I've literally gone to a different direction talking about Nigeria's collective societal values, but these are the things that make a society. And if these things are not right, we can't expect to have a different result, because if our collective values are not right, then it would influence what we value and who we want to put in office. And really, as they say, a government is a true reflection of its people. And that saying is just absolutely valid. So, yes, I've gone into talking. This whole conversation is literally about what makes somebody or an individual valid or makes them good enough or adequate enough to be president, basically. So, yeah, put what you think in the comment section below. And do not forget to like and subscribe.